This video is about how I throw my right versus right uchimata. This uchimata has been polished since I was little. I will explain the right versus right uchimata in a slightly unique way. This explanation is about my unique way to throw uchimata. Watch the previous videos about the basics of uchimata. The way I think about uchimata is an ashiwaza, a foot technique. The most important point is to use your feet efficiently. Can you pull an opponent purely by your hands? I believe most people will find it very difficult. If the opponent is not rigid, you cannot flip them with your foot. Using your hands to break the opponent's balance will make them tense and they will resist. The rigidity of the opponent and the power of your foot will merge together to generate a powerful throw. Another important point is to remove the resistance the opponent is playing with his hands. I will explain how to practice these points. Watch the video until the end to find out these secrets. First, I will explain the hiki-te, the sleeve hand. Let's use this grip for all of our throwing techniques. It behaves more like a hook than a grip. Can you do this? You can use this grip here. Use this grip anywhere, under the elbow or the wrist. Everyone teaches you that the hiki-te should be used like this. Isn't it difficult when your opponent resists? My solution to this problem is to rotate my chest inwards and apply pressure with my hiki-te. The person in the blue gi will extend his arm and push to keep a distance. Now take advantage of the opponent's reaction by turning your chest away. Shift the opponent's tsuri-te grip. It is difficult to apply this method when the opponent has his elbow bent. You can eliminate the resistance by stretching your opponent's elbow. Next, I'll explain my tsuri-te hand, lapel hand. Let's use this grip for all throwing techniques. When I am holding the tsuri-te, my little finger is touching the opponent's collarbone. It acts more like a hook grip than a normal grip. If you continue to hold this grip for too long, your grip will get tired. Everyone teaches tsuri-te like this, but isn't it difficult because your opponent's left hand is in the way because he is pinning the sleeve? The way I solve this problem is pulling my tsuri-te down. The opponent will resist and tries to regain his posture. By resisting my pressure, the opponent's hiki-te will be raised above. This will bring your opponent's weight onto his left foot. This will make your opponent want to transfer his weight back onto his right leg. Twist your wrist inwards, not a thumbs up. You don't have to keep your arms to the side of your body. Let it open up as much as possible. Twist your wrist inwards, not in a neutral position. Put your opponent's weight onto the left foot. He will raise the body to regain the posture by shifting weight to the right foot. Everyone teaches kuzushi. When this kuzushi is taught, it is explained that the person's right big toe bears the weight. However, in randori, the opponent will resist. This kuzushi is extremely difficult to do in randori. I think it is easier to set up the uchimata when the opponent's weight shifts between his legs left to right. In randori, try to move the opponent in this way. Take control of the center of gravity. If you are stopped or the other person stopped, the center of gravity will not shift. You can control the center of gravity by moving your tsuri-te and hiki-te and then moving left and right. We need to see the perfect moment for the throw. The perfect moment for uchimata is when the opponent's legs are open and my foot is inside of his feet. I attack when the feet is apart. This is what I see from my perspective. I am always checking the opponent's foot to set up the attack. By moving your tsuri-te hand, you can make the opponent rigid. Another point to look out for is if the opponent is pushing back with his tsuri-te. When the opponent is pushing back with his right hand, to rotate my chest inwards and apply pressure with my hiki-te to extend his hands. If these conditions are met, then you are likely to throw the opponent. Flicking the tsuri-te like this is very important. Example of my competition 20 years ago. The way I move my tsuri-te creates kuzushi. The opponent has his legs wide open. Opponent's right hand is pushing me and my elbow is extended. The opponent is resisting me pulling him and his upper body becomes tensed. More important to do this than doing the hiki-te in the traditional way in randori. To make the opponent's elbow stretched out is very important. Finally, my favorite uchimata combination, osoto to uchimata and vice versa. By feinting with uchimata makes the opponent shift his weight back. The most important point for this feint is to use your head. By turning your head will make the opponent think that uchimata will be launched. In randori, this is done quickly. See my previous video for osoto. Next is osoto to uchimata. Step on your left foot like you're doing osoto. This will make the opponent think that osoto will be coming. Jump in for uchimata. It's important to make the opponent react like this. The opponent step his right foot back and pushing with his right hand to prevent osoto. Now is my chance to attack. When the opponent is like this, kuzushi for uchimata is complete. The opponent steps his right foot back and pushing with his right hand to prevent osoto. He is very unbalanced, perfect for uchimata. Twist your wrist inwards and open your side. To maximize the strength of your legs, twist your neck and shoulder to the left and quickly lower your head. Step in quickly and jump up with your feet. Use the tsuri-te to make the opponent's upper body rigid. Use the hiki-te to unblock the opponent's tsuri-te. By moving the tsuri-te, you can control the center of gravity of the opponent, and this will open up the opponent's legs wide open. When you attack, twist your neck and shoulder to maximize the power. Lower your head and throw the opponent. This is what I was practicing to set up uchimata, repeating many times with full power at randori. By drilling this, timing and muscle strength will increase. If you look at your feet, you will roll like this.